We are live. I've trained so hard this week. I'm having to eat so much food. Come on, YouTube. Get me going. So what we're doing is we're going to have some scran. I'm literally so I'll give you some tips, guys. Like, if you're training as hard as me, you need to be fueling your body a lot. So don't fuel it with junk food. Fuel it with real food. So what I do is I'll have me porridge. I'll have a whell and Lucozade every day. It gets expensive, but what I do is I just buy them as meal deals, and they're much cheaper. But and then I boil eggs and all that stuff. And you can actually buy healthy meal deals now, because the government actually forced the shops to make options for your meal deals. So you can actually get like protein yogurts, boiled eggs with your meal deals. You can buy really healthy prawn sandwiches with your meal deals. And then I'll buy chicken, and then obviously I'll have my breakfast porridge, meal deal, plus it's sometimes a sandwich that I make myself, or like a pasta pot or something that I make myself, where I'll like put it in a box like that. And also, and then I'll come home and cook chicken at night. So we're gonna get into like I'm hoping that people. Oh, I've got 11 joining. Welcome, guys. So I'm gonna show you some tips. Hi, Leo. I'm going to show you an amazing drink that I always make before I train. So I don't know if you've seen the title, but we're going to do 500 push-ups. So if you train, Leo, and you want to join in, I've started joining in on lives with the world's best push-up guy. Literally, he is that guy. And it's called Do Hard Things 365. Mia. Hi Mia, how you doing? Where you from? Nick, hi. So I'm gonna make a ginger drink. So for guys, this is the stuff, right? And if you've got a girlfriend as well, if you drink this, right, that is the crack. So I don't know if you've been following my channel, but if you want to subscribe, I'm fitness guy, cat game. I like gamers as well. I like following people who do gaming, because you gamers like just sit on you gamers just sit on your computer all day and you get no gains. But I know some gamers are really good at getting gains. I watch that Penguin, what's he called, Penguin Ozzy or something like that. And he does like a jump scare with his bicep. Brazilian, yes. So I follow Fafa Fitness. She's cool. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Double tap. I know I've got to remind you because I'm like a mod on somebody's channel as well. So I've constantly got to remind people to double tap. Hi, Leanne. So this ginger stuff is like the best stuff for men. Like this is what you need to be doing. So and when you chop the ginger, make sure you go right. You just take the very edge off. Pigeon Aviation. I've got a. Do you keep pigeons like? Right. What do I need? I need the cheese. I need the grater. So what I do is I go grate all this ginger up. Like the quality of stuff in this country is fucking wank. Like this ginger, it's just so fucking shit. So here's a top tip: if you want like decent like ginger or turmeric, go to an Indian shop, because I'm sure they grow it themselves and then sell it. They don't buy it in like the supermarkets do. Right, there we are. We want ginger, lemon juice, preferably real lemons. What do you know about Brazilians? I know you love Jesus, and you are highly religious, and that you're all pretty good looking. Neymar Jr., yeah. He's a good at football, aye. There is, like, I'm English actually, and they say we invented football. But I would, if somebody asked me, like, where real football is from, is Brazil. We invented it, but we're shit at it. You got some no pills. I don't understand what that means, mate. So I'm a fitness guy, but like I tell you what, I'll stick a t-shirt on just in case people don't want to see me top off. But then if you want to stay, I'll be taking it off for when I do my push-ups. So lemon juice bicarb, right? Tiny little bit of bicarb. And then also I put some of this pink Himalayan rock salt in. So this is like a drink I use before I train, but it's one of the healthiest drinks you'll ever have. And if you ever been to an old like Beamish or an old sweet shop place, Bycat, your #1 fan, you've got the top crown at the minute, so anytime you're welcome back. Thank you. Guys, double tap. Right, so we'll put one of them, where did I put them? One of these in. People debate how good these are for you, but if you do this and you add some hot water, see how it's all starting to, see how it settles perfectly like a pint. This is the healthiest drink you will ever drink. And I literally only put this kind of information on me lives. No pills. Nipples. Is he talking about my Charissa books? Is she talking about my nipples? I've got hot nipples. Tell you what I have got though. I've got to get this cut out tomorrow. I'm going to the doctor's. Oh, you know what it is, guys? It's summer here in the UK, so I'm literally gonna have to just take this top off because it's too hot. Far too hot. And then I've put too much salt in there. If you get it right, it tastes like a boiled sweet. Oh, God. Scotland! Leo in the house! How's it going in Scotland? I think I've ruined that, but I can still drink it. Oh, it's because I haven't put any fucking honey in, man. Fuck's sake. How old's everybody in the chat? Let us know if you're young and you don't want us to swear. How sensitized the world at the minute. Every time I upload a picture of me muscle gains, I get a notification saying, "Are you sure you want to do this stuff? Your images could be stolen and used online." I'm just thinking, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna start an OnlyFans with me pictures or something like that? Because if you do, go for it. You know what I mean? I'm not bothered. If you want to use my content and make money off it, go for it. I'm not bothered. I'll hunt you down though. Is that funny, Leo? Have you seen now that they're trying to bring out this thing where you've got to have ID to get on all these sites? That's probably one of the reasons as well, because I bet you there is loads of people out there stealing people's images and using them on OnlyFans and that. But this is predominantly fitness. So if anybody wants to get fit and do some push-ups with us, we're about to go for at least 500 push-ups. And it's going to be 3 days in a row. I post a bit of AI content. I've actually back in the early days, I actually had an AI girlfriend. I tested it all out, and it was so funny because she was pure filth. Like I used to talk about, I would talk about things like cock squatting and all that, and she was like, "I love a good cock squat." Hi, Leanne. Yeah, so I used to talk about like AI girlfriends and all that. So have you seen that Wimbledon one, that Mia Keogh or something like that? And she fooled everybody in the world thinking that she was literally at Wimbledon. Honestly, man. And the thing is, these companies are taking the piss out of us. The company's actually called Clueless. The Clueless. And that's what they're making with. They call them fucking Clueless. So if you're into a bit of AI and me exposing it, I'm really good at it. Thanks, Leanne. Really, really good at exposing AI. Right, guys, I've got a full battery. I've got it attached to my power pack. I've got me drink. I've got me Lucasade. I'll stick that big popper. Then we're gonna go and hit these push-ups. Oh shit. Oh. So guys, look. Somebody said to me that I haven't got any gains in the last 10 months. Like, put in the chat if that's a good six-pack. Mate, when you're training, like, one of the things is, right, people think it's full of shit. But if you go on and go water and then it's glucose syrup's the best thing for your brain. So when we're running and you drink one of these, it literally stops you from hitting the wall because it's the glucose that fuels the brain, which fuels the muscles. So it's always, when people say it's all in the mind, it's not a mindset thing. It's because the brain controls the muscle fibers. And if the brain hasn't got any glucose in it and it's low on glucose syrup, your brain's just going to shut your body down on purpose until you feed it that glucose. So this is so important. Fuck all them gels. Fuck all them. Like, this is the real deal. The only bad thing in here is there's a couple of like, well, there's aspartame and all that as well. But honestly, mate, like, I've tested this to the fullest. And like, when I'm on a run with this, I get shit done. Right. I've got to shift these plants because I'm going to put you here. I'm also going to shift some of this stuff now. And then I'm going to roll this rug up. Get that out the way. Get the mat out. So yeah, guys, like when people say that you can't get fit off doing push-ups, follow my channel. I got accused of getting no gains. And like all you need is like a chair. You can do like L sits like that. Should dips. Woo. I live on the northeast coast, guys. I need to do more legs actually. I've actually had to be starting working on my hamstrings. So RDLs, when it used, I was actually getting weak hamstrings. I'll always give me top tips on live. I don't normally post me top tips in my videos because people will just steal me knowledge. And thanks, Leanne. Where's everybody from? So one top tip I'm going to give you is warming up your wrists and joints. So I don't know if any of you drive. Do you drive? You know when you're driving and you're doing that in the car all day, and because your knee's not fully extended like that, what happens is it becomes a lack of synovial fluid. Nice, Scotland Inverness. Actually, my brother works up there. He's a Scottish Fishing Protection Agency. So he drives the ribs around, catching the naughty fishermen. What's funny about it as well is my family were all fishermen from the 1600s. So we've had generations and generations of fishermen to now fishing police. The fucking irony is insane. Imagine that. Full family of fishermen, and now the generation has come. That's how I know we've cooked as a society, like we've peaked, you know what I mean? My brother's now policing the seas that my family have rinsed. Fucking raw, innit? Anyway, we'd like to stay positive. Boom! Yeah, really, Leanne, aye. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And that's why I do YouTube and that now, because like if I was to like say I could have been a fisherman, there's not a lot. I mean, I still work, I've still got jobs. But I do this on the side now with hopes of becoming full-time as a personal trainer online, because I just quit just after lockdown. I was working at a hospital and I just quit my job, got me personal trainer qualifications, and then just started doing this. And I'm doing pretty well. Everything's going up. Right, should we hit the... Alright, so yeah, synovial fluid. When people say, oh, running's bad for your knees and elbows and joints, it's because they're not doing this. So when you hyperextend like that, that's lubing up. That increases what's called synovial fluid. So this is actually the best exercise to warm up your joints. And what the goal is you want to make them click until the point of which they don't click anymore, because the click is the air coming out. That is literally a fact. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, I've got no clicking whatsoever. Can anybody do that? One forward and one backwards. Right guys, I'm warmed up. I'm going to smash these push-ups out. Sets of 20. I don't know which way to do them, to be honest. Like, let's go. So if anyone wants to, let's shift this plant. Oh. Right. So I'll do it like this, innit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do sets of 10 to warm up. And I was right down. The most push-ups I've done in a day is 1,200. The most push-ups I can do in one go is 50. Actually not 52 in 60 seconds. And the most push-ups I can do sort of unbroken, which is where you do, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you rest like this. And then you do another 5. They're called unbroken push-ups. So you stay in plank. And that's, there's a few videos on my channel if you want to check them out. Is 55. I'm trying to get that up to 100. So the rule is on push-ups, if anyone wants to join, wants to start learning them, is every 10 push-ups, you get 30 seconds rest. So if you do 5 push-ups, you get 15 seconds rest, 10, 30, 15, 45, in 1 minute. If you do 20 push-ups, you get a minute rest. And this is going to do what's called lactic threshold training. So it's going to train your muscles to be stronger and more endurance at the same time. And that's the sort of knowledge that I get as a PT, and obviously I work it out myself as well, like by doing tests. And then the fastest I've ever done. Oh, can you? That's amazing, King. So I mean, because I've got a timer there, we can test the theory out. So if you do 30 push-ups now, you would get a minute and a half rest, and then you'd be able to do 30 push-ups again. If you try to do the 30 push-ups again before the minute and a half rest, you would fail. And then you literally, and then when you do it like that, you're on the money. 30 is very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So around 25 now. I normally do 100 to warm up. 65, that's like Joe Rogan level, mate. Class. But I don't know if anyone's seen how much salt I put in there, but what's the weather like where everybody else is? I'm gonna take me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's another 15. So 25 plus 15, 40. So technically that would give me 45 seconds rest. which means I would have to start again on 26. And a couple weeks ago it was. Nice, Leo, really good. So if you apply this theory, because what ends up happening, I'm actually going to give you a really good tip here. So when it comes to, like, this is just a quick drawing. So you see how there's a little pyramid there. When people think about leveling up, they think of the upward triangle. But what you want to think about is the downward triangle, because when you're on a level, like say 10 push-ups, the level is tiny. And the higher you climb up the levels, the bigger the level is. And that's like a psychological theory that I've come up with as a PT, that to help you with when you plateau. So a lot of people are discouraged because they hit a certain level. But the higher you go up on the levels, the longer you've got to spend on that level to progress to the next level. And that's like hopefully that's sort of like give you like a little epiphany. Because I'm stuck on a level. It does make sense, doesn't it, Leo? And that's why people give up, because they don't want to spend too much time on that level and they're too bored. Or that level might be lonely up there, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So what you would do to get really strong at these push-ups is just hold this plank. So I've done 20, I'm going to hold the plank, and this is called unbroken push-ups. And this is what gives you the 6-pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's technically, what you're doing is you're creating more time under tension. Hi, Millie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically, that was what's called 30 unbroken push-ups with a little bit of plank rest. Who was laughing? Guys, double tap. Oh, I know I've got to remind you to double tap. Oh, Millie, that's like, honestly, I'm like one of the soundest guys you'll ever meet. Like I appreciate people coming on, and it's class. So big shout out to Millie Marshall. And then plus, because my channel's new, Millie, you're in the OG squad. I'm surprised, but like it is, you know, when I'm on a live, Millie, because I go on lots of people's lives, some people actually block me. So, and because I'm a PT, I follow like other PTs. And if you block somebody in the chat, you can't see their message. But see, if I was like saying Millie and somebody had you blocked, you would know I was talking to you, but I wouldn't be in the chat. So I was on a live the other day and I was like, yeah, who's blocking me in this chat? Because the person who I was watching was talking to someone about 1,000 push-ups, but I couldn't see the chat. And I was like, who's talking about these 1,000 push-ups? I can't see them. And it's because they had us blocked. And then that person on the live, I'm talking about Millie and people not being spoke to, Chelsea, on the live, because some people don't talk to people on the lives, and obviously I talk to my fans. So I was just talking about like just how shit the internet is basically, and that some people block people. But anyway, I think they ended up unblocking us. Because the person on the live said, like, don't block people in the chat, you know what I mean? If you don't like it, just go to another live. So, yeah, Chelsea, where you from anyway, Million Chelsea? Yeah, Leo, defo do it. I've done that. I've actually got an old YouTube channel of me playing harmonica, which I kind of access. Nice. Right. So we're on 70. I'm going to smash out another 30 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now I'm going to have a little bit of a plank rest. Whew. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And don't listen to people about form. If you're comfortable, that's the only thing you need to worry about, being comfortable. You'll get better over time. I did 500 after, this is going to be my 3rd day in a row, 500 push-ups. Thanks, Chelsea. Whew. Double tap, guys. What's that, Chelsea? Allo. I'm going to call you Almo. Whew. What's that then, Chelsea? Guess what? Whew. I've seen the video. Who's that? Oh, 1,000 pull-ups and push-ups. If you want to follow some wicked guy, he's called Rich Hernandez, and it's called Do Hard Things 365, and he talks to his fans, and he actually invites them onto lives on Instagram every week with called the Worldwide Push-Up Collaboration, and he invites you on the live. He invites you onto the live on Instagram to join in with the push-ups. And it's so cool. He's literally got 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, on Insta, and 50,000 on YouTube. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, what I'll do, guys, is can suggest 10 push-up styles if you want. I know I've got to remind, don't worry about it. Everybody needs to be reminded to like and sub. So thank you. I need to get to 500 subscribers. That's my next goal. In fact, actually, to be honest, the subscribers isn't really my goal. The best way to look at it is like, so building muscle isn't my goal. It's always just to push myself and see how far the body can go, because I started ultra marathon running. Cheers, bro. So there's some good videos that I've been watching lately called "The Internet is Killing Your Gains," because there's just so much bullshit out there. What did you used to do like, Chelsea? Millie, no. What you saying, Millie? Shall I scroll back down the chat? Getting on that. It's really hot today, isn't it? 100 push-ups non-stop is insane. That's where I want to get to, because I plateaued at 50. And 50 million subscribers. Mr. Beast. I've had to open the windows here. 50 million subs. 50 million! So, anyone want to suggest a style of push-up? 100 push-ups now, right? I'll tell you what, I'll max out. I'm on 110. I'll max out now. I'll go to max. I'll show you what maxing out looks like. Right. So always make sure you're comfortable, guys. Doesn't matter what you can actually do reverse push-ups like that. So always make sure you're comfortable, because otherwise you'll get injured. Right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So normally that's where I would stop. But we're going to see how many more I've actually got in the tank. So that was 40. Yeah. It's just because it's so hot, Millie. I did 500 yesterday, 500 the day before. Tell you what I'll do. I've opened my front door. Don't worry, guys, I did 40, so that means I get 2 minutes rest. Is that right? Yeah. So I can chill for 2 minutes. So I don't need to go again till 40 odd. Yeah, I will, Millie. I will, Chelsea, sorry. Well, that's what it's all about, Millie. Chelsea, sorry. I've got me Lucozade here. I've got to get this cut out. I've got to go and see the doctor tomorrow. I know, it's because you're both orange. I'll not do that in future, so I apologise. I like your names anyway. Millie and Chelsea are proper class names. One of the lives I was subscribed to called as Paul. I was like, who's Paul? What you're into anyway? What's been distracting you lately from what you want to do? Yeah, I've noticed that. What you could do is just change your thing into a photograph, but I mean, it's up to you. But yeah, I've noticed that. All right, your mum's iPad. My brother the most. Do you get on with your brother? That's funny. The air's flowing through my house now, so I'll probably cool down. I'm going to go and top this up because it's far too salty. Yeah, that sound, like, at the end of the day, all I need to know, if you're a kid, is I just won't swear. Right. Because at the end of the day, I mean, so I tell you one of the things about kids, right? You guys are like, when I was a kid, because I'm a runner, I was actually better at running when I was a kid than I am now. I'm faster, but like you kids, like you should be getting fit, especially in this country, because they hold you back. It's so shocking how much they hold your fitness back at school and stuff like that. And like, it's just, you're capable of so much. And kids love adults, you know what I mean? You just watch football, you just watch movies. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 170. Oh, it's shocking at school, isn't it? That's what's held me back, because I used to run around my primary school. My teacher at school, she was called Mrs. Nicholson, and she used to invent her own green card. So when we played football, if you kicked the ball over the fence, you'd get a green card. And she used to make we do laps of the school. And I always used to come second. So when people say to me, oh, imagine you had stayed fit your whole life, imagine what you'd be. I'd be fucking second again. I'd be second, because I was always second best at school. And it was funny because the guy who I used to chase around the school, when Strava came out, I did what's called a crown record, and I actually beat his crown record on one of my runs, and it popped up and it went, you've beat so-and-so's crown record. And I was like, no way. I was like, I've never beaten him in my life at school. Didn't even beat him in the bleep test. And I beat his crown record, and it was like one of the most proudest moments I ever had in my life. I messaged him, I was like, mate, I beat you for once. Fucking hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. At the end of the day, guys, because these are kids, I'm in this YouTube game for life. You want to be a footballer and a boxer? Pick one. Find out which one you're best at and pick one. Because what will happen is you'll get injured in football and it'll hinder your boxing. Or you'll get injured in boxing and it'll hinder your football. So pick one. But obviously at the minute, because you're a kid, do both. Mix it up. Find out which one you're best at and then stick to that. 16 rounds, I got a 12.5, I think. 16 rounds, man, that's class. What does it go up to anyway? 20? I had a snooker table in my house, so It's actually quite interesting because I used to play snooker with them. So that's the thing, guys. Like, I've played snooker, I've done judo, I've done running, I've done everything. And that's what people are starting to learn now, is that trying to do everything is not good for you. Master one thing. That's what I mean, it's very rewarding in terms of like life stimulus. But if you've got a goal, just pick one thing. Because we can't all be the best at everything. But guys, I'll play you some harmonica one day. Sorry, Millie. At the start, what group did you put me in? I don't understand what you mean. I'm still not sure what you mean, Millie. What, like age group? To be honest, I put you in Gen Z. Or like age group. Because of your name, I would have put you in about max 18, 20. Because Millie's quite a new Gen Z name, innit? I should do the bleep test on my channel, actually. What I'll do is I'll go to the running track and I'll do the bleep test on me live. I'll do a bleep test live and I'll get me drone to follow us back and forwards. Because how long's the bleep test? Because my drone lasts for 18 minutes. 8. That's sound, Millie. Like, Rich Hernandez do hard things. He's got girls on there as low as 11. And at the end of the day, when I come on the live, I can actually put it is for kids. So that's sound, Chelsea. It's totally fine. We're all in this world together, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, as long as I'm not saying anything inappropriate, like, because I'm not a big fan of swearing. I hate it. So at the end of the day, you're better off watching me than I Show Speed or some daft one like that. I mean, actually, I Show Speed is my favourite. I'm actually a member of his channel because I like his running. But, like, it's totally fine. Just August, so excited, Leo. So what I'll do is, I'll just make sure I don't swear. I don't do anything inappropriate. I follow a woman who does fitness content and she has her kid in the live, and then they have to have moderators who delete the comments when they're saying inappropriate things. And obviously, like, this kid could see some inappropriate things that people are saying to his mom, you know what I mean? Oh, Venom! Venom's in the house. Venom is from the live. I wasn't speaking. Venom is from the live that I was talking about with Rich Hernandez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Venom, give us some pop. And tell us about it, mate. Actually, Venom, here. What I'll do is, I'll make you a mod. I'll put you as a standard mod for now. Because there's kids in the live. So if anyone says anything. But bro, I sent you one back, I'm sure. I sent you one back with me phone number in it. So Venom, if there's anything like swearing or anything inappropriate where there's kids live, a donation. I haven't got the ability to donate. I'll recheck as well. But yeah, so keep it sound, Venom, so that, sweet, just there's kids in the live, so anything inappropriate where it's the kids are, and then delete them. Some of the haters, we can handle them, can't we? So Venom, give us a style of push-up. I'll do 10 reverse. 1, 8, 9. Now I'm going for 500, Venom, so this will be 3 days in a row. So I'm on 200 now, Venom. Cursing, yeah, cursing. Chat amongst yourselves in the chat as well, guys. And double tap. So we're on 200, we're going to go for 500. Oh. I've shut my front door so I don't get stream sniped. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, 220. I actually warm up, not sorry. Lower, he wants us lower. So, Venom, I'll go and get me yoga block. Is that going to be low enough for you, Venom? Yeah. So if I go, oh my God, I do need to go lower. Everyone, guys, if you go onto the, later on, if you go onto YouTube and you type in @Venom Road Racing and sub to his channel, but that's how you find channels. You've got to put that @ in. It took me ages to find you, Venom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. Oh, I felt that with the lower. Yep. That's funny. Right. Riley, Millie's asking you something. Are you talking to me? My name's Steve, by the way. It's P.TSUPERSTE. Steve's my nickname. Millie, what's Millie saying here? Millie's asking mum's names. Millie will be asking for the maiden name next, and he's update the count. Oh, she has 250. Is it 250? Keep me right, Venom. That's a good lad. Class. How's your hand, Venom? You gotta be careful on the internet these days, guys. Like, especially kids. I'll teach you something about making sure your account doesn't get hacked, because security questions are always your first school, your dog, and your mom's maiden name, and people ask you these questions, and that's what they're looking for. And they want you. Remember, I don't know, Venom was on the live. No feeling in three tips. Aye. I see that scar there on my arm. I get weird pins and I get no feeling in my arm there in the winter. Right guys, I'm gonna go for another max effort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 15. See there, that's the point where I'm tempted to stop. I've still got another 5 in us. So if I stop there, so if I had stopped at 20 there, I had literally left 25% in the tank. And this is why people don't get gains. Bye, Millie. Big shout out to Millie. Millie, you're a darling. Bye, Millie. Take care. What did I get there? 25, wasn't it? 275, so we're past halfway. Yeah, so guys, I think about that. I had another 5 in the tank there. That's 25% of what I had done before, extra. And this is why people aren't getting gains. Like, if I offered you 25% extra free, you wouldn't turn your nose up at it, would you? You know what I mean? Right, so Venom, I was telling the guys earlier that I've got like, let's go 25, plank hold 25. I'll try with 15 at first, but yeah, you're right. So I'm on 290 now. But when we get towards the 500 Venom, we'll start pushing it really hard and doing crazy things like that. But yeah, Venom, I've come up with a theory. So this is what I was just about to say, Venom. So for every 10 push-ups, you get 30 seconds rest. So if you do 5, you get 15 seconds rest. If you do 10, you get 30. If you do 20, you get a minute, and so on. And that like normally hits what's called lactic threshold, and that allows you to push to the next boundary, and obviously prevents you from not having too much rest. Or we could do the metronomes, like 1 every 3 seconds. 8, 9. Actually, we'll stop there because guess what that is? This is Sparta! Sparta! Boom! Sparta. Good form, bro, thank you. So actually, Leo, I'm going to give you, you know how I give you that wicked tip earlier? A lot of people take form out of context. The word form comes from the word performance. So it's not really down to as much technique as it is like the performance. So, you've got to kind of, I'm trying to work it out like in my head as a PT, but a lot of people, because some days you might not perform as well because you're struggling, but you've still got to put the work in, which means like it is a little bit complicated. I do try to overthink it a little bit sometimes, but yeah, it is, honestly. Like, you know, like when somebody's not scoring goals in football, like you could say like, oh, like overhead kick. It could be the shittest overhead kick in the world, but the ball's still in the back of the net. You know what I mean? And that's the difference between technique and form. Form is like turning up every day and like, so say I manage 500 push-ups every single day. If one day I can only do 250, that's my form dropping. You know what I mean? Like I'm off form, but I'm still technically doing the push-ups. Yeah. Oh, was it? Just be careful, bro, if it's cut. Just, you've got some iodine or something like that so it doesn't get infected. Yeah, it does, aye. So like Rich, you know, Rich Hernandez, who we've been watching, he's on form every single day. And his form, his performance is getting better. And his technique is exactly the same. And that's why he takes no shit. Class. Right, so we are on 300. So I might smash out 30 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can still like sort of change your technique. So really what I would say is technique is like, that's a technique. That like, and obviously my form isn't as good when I'm doing these because they're much fucking harder. Oh, that's what, apologies guys, much harder. So you've always got to take that into consideration when you're first starting, because say for example, I'll take you to my pull-up spot. When I first started doing pull-ups, stick me back. So my form is obviously going to be better. My form's actually better at the finger grip pull-ups than it is at the other pull-ups. Cheers, bro. But like I say, when I first started, I wasn't that good. But I'm really good at the finger grip pull-ups because I used to go climbing. Right guys, let's get some work done here. We'll really smash these last 185 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're going to apply the theory So I get 1 minute rest here, so it's 66 minutes. I've got to go again. 3:35. Right, so zoomies. Again, actually, so when your heart rate's racing, going to downward, not downward dog, child's pose. That brings your heart down even faster. Right, so that's a minute rest. 1, 3, 4. Right, so I get a minute rest, so I've got to go on 67:30. So we're on 3:55. So I get 1 minute rest. Right guys, I'm going to go back into child's pose because my heart rate's flying up. Oh, see man, like I've just saved myself 20 seconds there. I feel mint off that. My heart rate went flying down there. Cheers, Venom. So I've got another, I've still got an extra 10 seconds rest there, and I felt like I could have went there earlier. Right, so I'm gonna do 15 guys because I want my numbers to be even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, but that means I only get 45 seconds rest. So 355, 370. Right, so I only get 45 seconds rest. So it looks like I'll probably have to go in about 30 seconds. Whew. If I had kids, that would be my, to be honest, Venom, my best's 45 minutes for 500. And my ultimate goal is 1,000 in an hour. And I was asking ChatGPT how I could get 1,000 in an hour. And it was ChatGPT who taught us about that rest. I'm not going to go for 1,000 a day, Venom, because I want to try and keep doing 500s. So you know how the other day when I was on Rich's Live and I was going to go for 365 and I ended up doing 500. Like, I was a bit annoyed at myself because I said to myself, well, I should have just done 365 and then 500 the next day. And then I told myself, well, actually, why don't you just keep trying to do 500 every day? Because that's what other people are doing online, and see how many days you can do 500 before you need a rest. And obviously, like Rich was saying, I'll keep talking, man, I'm doing it. Like Rich was saying, what was I saying? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just smash out 10 and get 37. Like Rich was saying, don't push yourself too quickly. The best I've ever done The best I've ever done is 200 for 30 days in a row. And when I was doing 200 a day for 30 days in a row, I nearly got injured. And I literally had to sneak a day off. And one of the days I could only get a 125. So Rich is right in terms of like, but at the minute, because I've done it for so long now, you could have believe. I would. Well, that's what I mean. You've got to get the numbers in between first. So a lot of people think like, oh, I'll just go like 20, 40, 60, 80, like, oh, but there's numbers in between that people miss. It's like when people are trying to go like, oh, I want a 100 kilo deadlift, 110, 120, 130. There's numbers in between, bro. There's numbers in between you need to hit first. Like, they're going up in too much of high percentages. Right, so we're on 380, so we'll smash out 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Oh, we haven't had the rest here. No downward doggy, that is it, Venom. Oh, 1. The abs are there. Right, we've only got 100 left to go, guys. What we might do, like, the abs. Venom was like saying in me live in one of me, Venom, you know, I was saying on one of me shorts about me abs. That spot where I do my pictures is the worst lighting. So when people try to drop hate on us, I just think, bro, that's me in my worst lighting. So that's like, and when I'm in my best lighting, oh, they say shit. They don't say congratulations, but you know they watch this shit. Whoa. Okay, for the last 100, I'm gonna want some suggestions. Mate, like, and like, but sometimes I think they need it. I know, and like Goggins says, you'll never say hate are doing better than you. So guys, in the chat, give us, we're going to do 10 sets of 10 for the last one, and I want push-up style variations, so whether it's pike, diamond, crucifix, sphinx, archers, or should we just do 10 of all of them? Right, go on then. We'll start with 10 diamonds. Oh no, we'll start with 10 military. So military is elbows tucked in. Wow. Well, I'll teach you them now, Venom, because I had no idea. I'll show you this one, right? These are the hardest. Right. I'll put you on there. Right. These are called plank jack push-ups. So what you do is when you go down, you go out. They are savage. I think that was only 8, you know. They are intense, mate. But I don't know if you've ever seen that viral trend where you go duh, 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 duh. Oh, absolutely brutal. When I started practicing, I tried to do a viral trend and I ended up getting my best viewed. I ended up getting 200 likes or 400 likes and 20 odd thousand views when I first started doing them on a challenge. And that's what I'm working towards, those insane push-up challenges. Right, gonna give you another one that really helps you get stronger at them, which is these up and down push-ups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, we'll just do 3 now. Right guys, I'm really appreciating the so we've got top fans, Leo. You'll have become my top fan. So Leo, big shout out if you're still there for being the top fan. So to be top fan, you have to be early in the live, and stay in the live, and work on the chat. And hopefully in the future, when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to have super chats. But obviously I'm not that bothered at it. So, right guys, this has been like, it hasn't even been an hour and a half, you know what I mean? So I normally work out for an hour and a half anyway. Cheers, Venom. Venom, to be honest, I've been fit my whole life. This is what gets me about the internet. Because you see all these gurus and that. They'll be like, oh, I was fat once. It's like, well, bro, why are you trying to teach me about discipline when you were a fat fuck, you know what I mean? Like, don't come to me and tell us about your discipline when you haven't even been jacked your whole life. Like, there's been no point in my life where I've been unfit. Like, the only thing I've ever had is poor mental health. But the thing is, it's always been on and off. It's always on and off. But I've never been, like, badly out of shape. Never. Right, so what should we do now? 10 crucifix. 1. Mixing it up's always the best. Oh, what kind of dogs you got? I miss my dog. My dog's actually just buried out there. I miss him so much. Well, to be honest, when I'm working out like this, I do, because he used to fucking come in and annoy us. I would have to make him lie down there, and he would lie down eventually, but sometimes he would come up and start licking the sweat off my head and all that, and like, I'd be... Whereas now he's gone. German Shepherd, and a Pitty Cross. My dog was a Staffy, like a pit bull Staffy. He was like an Irish Staffy. He used to hate German Shepherds. Like, anytime I just had to worry about German Shepherds, because like, I used to think like my dog was a reborn soldier, and the German Shepherds were reborn soldiers. And any time but he's seen a German Shepherd, I used to think, fuck, there's the Nazis, like, he's gonna fucking go up and really do that dog in, and he would, like, he would go for any German Shepherd, he hated them. Oh, it's alright, man, he was 14. Like, I trained my dog to be able to stop chasing foxes. Like, I would just shout, stop, and he would stop. But, and I trained him to stop eating hedgehogs as well, but honestly. Right guys, we're going to do diamonds. Oh, no, actually we're not going to do diamonds like that. We need to make sure they're proper diamonds. Ooh. Literally guys, that's the thing there, that was almost an ego push, that. So that's 4, 5, 4, 5, 8. So we're going to catch up with them last 2 diamonds at the end, because my tricep nearly blew up. Man, pushing through, I know. That's what I mean, like sometimes, you know, when I was talking about those in-between numbers, there's nothing wrong with just hitting 8 there, like it doesn't just have to be 5 and 10. I only got to 8 there, and honestly I thought my tricep was going to blow out there. So we'll catch up with them last 2 diamonds at the end, like a test, like an exam. Oh, hi Chelsea, this is back. Chelsea, we've made it to 4, 5, 8. 4, 5, 8. So I failed on 2 diamonds. So what we're going to do is like an exam at school. We're going to go back to the question at the end. We're going to go back to the 2 diamonds. So you're going to hold me account. Let's go, bro. Frequency Room. That's a mint name for your channel, the Frequency Room. Honestly, that's some like Nate Belmar stuff, that. Frequency. Wait, please. Yeah. So we'll go back. So you can hold me accountable, Chelsea, and tell me to make sure I get my 2 diamond push-ups in at the end. We're going to do archers now. And we'll probably have to return back to some archers as well. Actually, I think I can hit 10 archers, like. I can definitely. So archer push-ups. Put you back there. You want to go. There's my towel. Dry my hands. So you want to go nice and wide, and it's like that. Oh, so you kind of doing 1 arm push up. I wasn't counting them, but I think it was 10. Oh, that tickles me, that. Yeah, have you heard of the Korean comic? He does that song. My son's so dumb, my son's so dumb, yeah. My son is so dumb, yeah. I've been watching him today, and I nearly cracked a rib here. I got a hernia from laughing so hard. And if you're interested, Chelsea, are you still there? I'm back. Do you use ChatGTP? It's 468. Should we try pike push-ups now? What was I saying about ChatGTP? Oh, I can't remember now. Pike push-ups I'm not really that good at, but you kind of want to go into like downward dog, where you can put your feet on the sofa like that. We're going to have to do them in 2 sets of 5. It's a sign, mate. I was just talking about it earlier. It's a sign of being a lack of glucose. So, you know how they say it's all in the mind? It's not just about mindset. Guys, I was still there. I got a phone call there. I forgot to put my phone in live mode. Stick in the chat, Venom. Is it unglitched? Because it normally glitches when someone rings. Yeah, pike push-ups. Yeah, it's fine sound. My dad, he'll be sound. He'll know that he'll probably know I'm live. But normally what I do is I put my phone on live mode and it'll just reject all calls. But he'll probably know I'm doing something daft like this. A lot of my family watch anyway, because I thought it would. I'm pretty switched on like that with my phone on live mode. So what did we do there? We only did 5 pikes, didn't we? Yeah, so pike push-ups. So you want to kind of go into downward dog, like this. And you're doing them like that. But I find it much easier, because I'm not that good at them yet, to do them off the sofa. And then you're just going like that. But you want to try and get as high as possible. So shit the bed, they're getting hard now. But this is what you do, guys, at the end of your workout. If you do these hard push-ups. Sets of 10 or 5. It's very humbling. So 4, 7, 8 right now. 4, 7, 8. 4. Oh. Venom, man, imagine the work Rick's put in. Imagine the work Rick's put in, Rich Hernandez. Imagine the work he's put in to get where he is, man. It's absolutely insane. Like, honestly, mate, I feel so privileged to just have even found him. Like, he is that guy, isn't he? Did you see what I put? Go and read the comment on his Metro, you know, when he did the Metro burpees and he went into the Metro station and he did 60 burpees. The tannoid said, the tannoid was like shouting out saying, don't have your phone on display in case anyone steals it. And then there's Rich with his phone on his stand doing burpees. And then it said, if you see something, say something. So in the comments I was like, if you see something, say something. I was like, excuse me, there's a guy out here taking souls. Oh, what a belter. Right, I can't think of any more I'm going to have to do some stretching here. Me back. Right, fuck it. I'm going to do the 2 diamonds now. Right, so there's the 2 diamonds at all. 490. I hope I haven't been swearing much with these, because the kids are, we've still got the kids in the live. Well, there's only 2 people watching now. Probably 2 loyalist fans. So top fan, Leo, absolute legend. Actually, what I'll do is, and Gamer Cat and Leanne Armstrong, top fans today. Side to side arms are the archer ones. So you kind of just, oh, actually I'm not very good at them going, so I'm good at them that way, but not so good that way. But I think it's because of this shoulder injury here. I popped my collarbone out. My collarbone disconnected. Yeah, archers. Oh, we'll do the pseudo push-ups as well. So we'll do them there, where you kind of bring your arms back to your side. Right, guys, we're just going to smash out the last 20 because it's getting absolutely ridiculous now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, you know what it is? I've been live for an hour and a half, but I did some cooking first, so I haven't actually been doing push-ups for an hour and a half. So I've got 10 to go, guys. Know what the nightmare thing is? Cheating, there you go, lower. Sometimes, Venom, when it gets to this point, I know what you're saying, but there's something called, it's still stimulating growth, you know what I mean? Like, look at that top chest. I've never had that top chest before. But when it gets to this level, yeah, it is, it's so hard. It's just like, but I know what you're saying. I should just, what we'll do for the last 10, right, is we'll go right down to the bottom, and I'll do metronome push-ups, so every 3 seconds. So 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. I think that was 10. So that's gonna really strengthen the arms, especially this. So this muscle here, and you know the one, this one here, like you see on some this, it's basically this one here. You can see it there. That's what pushes the bicep up. Brachial medialis. 500. Bro, I'll show you what I've got ready. I had 2 eggs before. 2 eggs. 2 eggs. I'll stick it on there. I've got so I buy meal deals from my local area. So I bought a couple of sandwiches. So I've got 2 boiled eggs. I've got these protein yogurts. I've got a Huel. These are expensive, but the way I look at it is everything in this country, right, Venom? Cheers, Venom. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much, guys. I really, really enjoyed that. 2 seconds. Everyone in the UK is proper complaining about the price of stuff. But to be honest, I seen it coming, me, because everything was cheap for so long. So when everything was cheap for so long, I went on a super health kick, but I wasn't actually training. But I was training my gut microbiome and my brain health ready, because I knew everything was going to go super expensive. I was actually trading Bitcoin, right? I was trading Bitcoin. Millie, hi. I was trading Bitcoin, and I made $259 in 15 minutes on a trade. But like, I don't care about being rich, right? But I was teaching people, and I was saying, like, look here, I've got this, sussed me. And then after that, the bandwidth from using the leverage trading, which was what I was using, so I couldn't do my technique anymore because the bandwidth from doing it in the UK, and I was like, and it pissed us off that much. I was like, I need a new hobby, because I had done harmonica, and I started running home from work and that, and then I quit my job and became a PT. I still work now. So yeah, Millie, so that's what I was talking about, the price of food now. So this is just well, and it's £3.70, but it's 400 calories. So it's cheaper than a penny a calorie. Everything now, if you work it out, it's about 1 pence per calorie, so it doesn't matter what you buy. So when people are complaining about the price of a box of cereal, I'm like, of course you're going to complain because you're spending a £5 on a box of air. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you buying air? You're like buying air. Like, what are you doing? Like, you need to be eating this. This is £2. Chocolate's so good for you, Millie. I make my own. So what I do to make this even cheaper, because it's so thick and it's vegan. So if you don't like vegans, you can just add some cow's milk and then you've just made it non-vegan. Like that one. I know, Venom. Absolutely insane, isn't it? Don't worry, Venom. Like, I'm like, honestly, make me go viral. And they won't stand. Imagine if I was like Prime Minister, they wouldn't stand a chance against me because I'm so articulate. They would just get shut down. Power comes from the speech. And that's what people like. How much are they? With £30 a kilo. Bro, that's how much they're charging us for like ginger in some shops, man. That's why I was saying go to the Indian supermarkets, because this stuff's nearly £30 a kilo as well. But to be fair, them 2 chicken breasts there were £2.40. Like, it's 2 chicken breasts for £2.40. It's not. You know what I mean? Like, it's absolutely not. My sister's got egg. My sister's got so cheese is a good one for me. They're trying to get one bugs, mate. They're trying to get one bugs. And they're trying to get one that high grown meat. It's wet. But honestly, I'm going to say something that's probably same here as Millie. So I'm going to say something like that, but I'll say it kind of quietly. All these WEF guys, all these 70-year-olds, Prophet and that, all these 70-year-olds who are in charge of the world now, like George Soros, Bill Gates and all that, they'll be gone soon. So don't worry. So that's why we need to stay strong, so that when they go, we can step in. Yep. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, on that absolute bombshell of this world, I'm gonna say goodbye. Boom. I don't know if I should take a little screenshot. Well, anyway, you've seen the gains. Anyway, guys. What a fella. But if we slay them demons. And this is the thing about spreading the positive vibes, man. The demons are like in the universe. Like, it is weird. I'll not get into it too much on this live, like, but anyway, guys, thank you, congratulations on the thing, and like, total peace out. Cheese is good for me too. Millie loves cheese. When I was a vegan, I was a vegan because I had to eat eggs, and also I used to sneak cheese in as well. Have a good one, bro. I'm a little bit shaky, so I'm going to go and have a bath and relax and do some yoga. But thanks, guys. That was amazing. Love yous down to the ground. Water. Yeah. Right, guys. I'll see yous later.